20 years ago, members of Texas Task Force One rode into the chaos of Lower Manhattan, and they became part of an unprecedented search and rescue effort.
Since then, the task force has been deployed dozens of times to search for survivors in the aftermath of hurricanes and earthquakes. They also provide support during national security events. KPRC2 investigator Robert Arnold spoke with two Houstonians who were a big part of Texas Task Force One.
And tonight, you're about to see how they're dedicating now their lives to public service.
I was a member of Texas Task Force One during 9/11.
As Houston firefighter Richard Cole headed to Ground Zero, his thoughts were on the hundreds of firefighters missing underneath the remnants of the Twin Towers.
That's just such a huge loss. You know, when those guys were not doing anything other than trying to go serve the public and enjoy a job that we all love.
Cole is now a district chief, and the memories of the first responders who lost their lives on 9/11 are honored by every photograph, newspaper clipping, map, plaque, and piece of steel displayed at Station 28 in Southwest Houston.
We always tell the families, and we always tell our brethren that we work for that, you know, you're gone but not forgotten.
I think the thing for me was watching the smoke. There was a slow, smoldering fire underneath that steel.
Houston Dr. Matt Minson remembers one of his first concerns as the medical director for Texas Task Force One was what his team would be breathing while spending hours searching the debris piles.
At that time, we had no data, we had no information, and we were being told these things that ultimately didn't make any sense. Now, to get the data that we collected, I had to file a Freedom of Information brief because EPA wanted to keep it sequestered. And I was like, no, I have 70 men, women, and dogs that I have to take care of.
The answers he received eventually became part of the foundation of the 9/11 Health Registry, which continues cataloging the long-term effects of environmental exposures experienced by those who lived around, worked near, or responded to Ground Zero.
The towers were not a refinery, but they had, you know, there was silica, there was glass, and this stuff was pulverized and got farther down in the respiratory tract than we would ever anticipate based on what we normally look at.
Since 9/11, Minson has worked to make sure first responders look beyond the obvious of chemical fires or refinery explosions when considering potential exposures.
You have to be a little bit imaginative in these situations. Say, what's the situation? When was it built? What's it made of? And all of those types of events are going to have threats that we might not perceive at the moment of that later on we figure out. So that's key.
9/11 also propelled Minson into a life of service. He's considered an expert in disaster medicine.
It's something that has sort of really altered what I was going to do with the rest of my life. I've never predicted it. I'm glad I did. I'm sad that it had to take something like that to make it happen.
Over the last 20 years, Minson and Cole have responded to dozens of disasters as part of Texas Task Force One. The task force is based at Texas A&M University, and members train in what is called Disaster City, where all manner of calamities are recreated. Both say this work is crucial, since every disaster brings new challenges, new dangers, and the goal is to never be complacent.
One of the things about any disaster or any large-scale incident you go to is that we all learn something from it.
We have perpetual disasters kind of going on, depending on where you look in the United States. So I'd say that we're going to need to be a lot smarter, more efficient, much more effective, and hopefully more economical, because the carryover is that we're not done.
Dr. Minson has worked with federal, state, and local governments, as well as industry, on disaster response. He's also been instrumental in helping establish national standards for responses to hazardous materials and weapons of mass destruction. Cole has remained with the Houston Fire Department. He is a district chief and led the department's rescue response to Hurricane Ike. Robert Arnold, KPRC2 Investigates.